Charlie, a bit of a frustrating afternoon?
Yeah, very much so. Especially after the two games, the standard that the boys that started, even the ones coming on, have set, and that's what Lee and Craigs have said. Like that's why it's frustration in the changing room because we feel that we should be coming to places like this and get 3 points, and we need to go and win the league. So yeah, a sense of frustration.
What needs to change for us to turn some of these kind of draws into wins and just grind them out and win ugly?
Yeah, I think it's a case of we need to, when we're on top and we have momentum, continue that and just keep on top of them, win the second balls, just keep being relentless because you see the top teams are like that, the ones that are going for leagues at any level, they're relentless in the way they play, and we need to have that, and we have in the last two games, and that's why we've been successful, but we maybe lacked that today.
Obviously the management team decided to keep the same team. Disappointed not to get in the starting 11?
Yeah, you're always going to be disappointed being on the bench, but the way the boys have been playing, we've won. You can't. If I was playing, I would hope I'd stay in the team when I win a team. So no, I can't complain with that. Had a game midweek and we got a good run out then, so and got to show what we could do. So no, I just knew if I got my chance today, I had to take it.
East Fife, were they perhaps a tougher opposition on their own patch here than people expected?
Yeah, I think they had something to prove as well from last week, the disappointing result. So we knew what was going. We needed to be at it. We needed to be up on second balls and winning our headers and being ruthless at the other end. And as we didn't get the result, it shows we weren't. But yeah, it was always going to be a tough task, and they're a good team. So, but as I said, we feel we should be coming here and getting a win. But very frustrating.
Quite tight as well, because by my count I think both keepers really only had 2 saves to make each.
Yeah, that's what we're saying as well. We have a bit of frustration because we thought they had clear-cut chances that on another day they might have scored, and maybe we could have been a bit lucky, but at times we had good crosses from Dicker and Robbie got in at the end there that if it was fallen another way it might have gone our way, but yeah, it was one of those games that wasn't probably the most attractive, but these are the ones we need to win.
And that chance near the end as well that flashed straight across the front of goal, I think everyone thought that was going to be prodded home.
Yeah, it's just one of these ones. Robbie's done really well to get to the byline, and he's got himself a half yard and fired it across, and as I said, another day it falls to us, or the keeper saves it, drops out and David Decker there to tap it in, but it just wasn't to be today.
Just a case of Falkirk have to try and get back to winning ways and find that belief to get back and hopefully start challenging up for the title again.
Definitely, and it starts next week. It couldn't be a bigger game for us. I think they won today and they've gone top, so we feel we're the best team in the league and we feel that we should be winning games, so next week's no bigger challenge for us, and I feel that we're good enough and strong enough to take it.
And is it a positive, the fact that Wraith obviously have extended their lead today with that 1-0 win, but the fact that Falkirk have got the chance to cut that deficit so quickly?
Yeah, it's always good. If you'd maybe gone around the fixtures and we had 7 or 8 fixtures to go, you'd maybe thinking it's frustrating that we don't get a chance, but now we've got a chance to go and have them at our own patch and show them how good a team we are.
And ultimately just a case of trying to get at that momentum that you mentioned back at the start of the interview.
Yeah, exactly. We'd got it and the training's been really, really good. We had these 2 wins that, albeit against Linlithgow Roses, we had to go and win that game, and Stranraer, they had something to prove as well, being at the bottom of the table, so we dealt with them and we wanted to take that today. It wasn't to be, but as long as we're just keep grinding points and getting wins and more wins than draws, then I feel like we're, as obvious as that is, we should be up there.
And just finally, Charlie, can we ask you, what's the management team, or what's life been like under the new management team?
Yeah, it's everything. It always happens when a new manager comes in. There's an release of live. Boys have got chances that maybe hadn't been playing as much, and they're in and they're getting chances. You see that with Robbie today. He's come on with a bit of eagerness, and yeah, the training's been great. The standard's been good. The intensity's been up, and we all feel at it. And I feel there's a competitiveness amongst the squad that is really good, and we can only benefit from that.
Well, here's hoping we can. Charlie, as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.